From the book of Psalms, chapter 25 and verse 21. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee.
That's right, man. You got one more time.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 25 and verse 21. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee.
That's right, man.
22.
It said, let integrity and uprightness preserve me, man. You know? You're going to look up the word integrity, man. Integrity, completeness. Completeness, fullness, innocence, simplicity, integrity. So we're supposed to be innocent, man. You know how they got, when you go to court, they be like, you innocent until proven guilty? So right now, we're supposed to be innocent, basically in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashab in this world, man. You know? That's why I say it tells us to come up out of her. Come up out of the ways of this place, man. You know? Because our people, they don't want to be innocent. They don't want to have integrity, man.
That's right.
They want to follow after the ways of Esau, man. Why? Because Esau looks like he's prospering. They can't have no patience, man. But you have to be patient. You have to have longevity, man. Longevity, like we always talk about this, man. Longevity, you have to endure in this thing, man. This ain't no fast-paced thing, man. Matter of fact, you can even look at it's a worldly story, but the hare and the rabbit, man.
Right.
You know? The hare, Salaki, the hare and the tortoise. But the hare, he was trying to run it and beat the race off fast. And he got ahead of the game. Then all of a sudden he fell back, like, you know what, man, I did this, I did that, I'm chilling. But the tortoise, he was moving at his pace, being diligent. You know what I'm saying? And that then be so, he beat the hare, man.
That's right.
That's the same thing with this, when it comes to this truth, man. Because you'll have people, like it talks about the virgins, man. The 5 virgins. With the oil, man. Matter of fact, we grab that. They had the oil. That's just like if you like back, like the old times when you would burn like a lamp or something, you would pour oil in there, and the oil would make the lamp burn longer and longer.
That's right.
You know. So if you pour too much oil in there, then the lamp will burn out fast. So everything is about a balance, man. You know? But if you Salah. But if you went like back then, so like you had the oil and all that, man. So you matter of fact, read that one more time. I lost my train of thought.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 25 and verse 21. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me.
That's right, man.
For I wait on thee.
That's right. So we
So
the hare and the tortoise, and that's not to put it on that level, but the tortoise was patient. You know, the same way we supposed to be patient, we supposed to wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashab, man.
That's right.
It says we wait on Him. We ain't going out here like we talk about you Edomite, but you so-called white people, man. We talk about you week in and week out, man. We can't wait for your kingdom to fall, man. But we are at the same token, we have to be patient. And we have to wait on the Lord, man. Which a lot of our people don't want to do, man. And a lot of dudes, man, they get weary because they come out here so long or whatever, and they just want to give up. Like, man, this thing ain't happening fast enough for me, man. But that's the Lord weeding them out, man. He weeding them out slowly but surely, man. You know? With the wheat and the tares, man. I'll be, man. You look here, Elamite. You know? If we want this thing, man, I'm telling you, we want this thing to crash like tomorrow, man. Like yesterday. Man.
That's right.
You know?
Like last year.
Yeah, it can. You can't wait for like integrity, man. You have to be innocent. And then how I say you gotta be innocent, that's what integrity is, man. You know? So just imagine this thing collapsed tomorrow and you was fucking up. You know? That'll put you on the outskirts. If that's what the Lord seen for it to be, man. You know? That's why you gotta be patient, man. So I can have patience. Matter of fact, grab Psalm 26 and 1. Walk them out of integrity.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 26, in verse 1. Judge me, O Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Therefore I shall not slide. Keep going. Examine me, O Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart.
That's right, man. So let's go. Start.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 26 and verse 1. Judge me, O Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for I have walked in mine integrity.
That's right, man. So you want the Lord to judge you basically on your innocence, man. But the Lord says, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua says, He's going to have mercy on whom He will, man.
That's right.
You know? And that goes for dudes that's trying to judge another man unjustly. And not knowing that man's heart. Because who knows the heart of man? But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
That's right.
That's it. You know? He know if you bullshit, He know if you on point, He knows all of that, man. But that's a righteous thing, because you're supposed to ask the Lord to judge you on those things, man. You know? That's righteous. That's also examining yourself, man. Not trying to be holier than the next man. But you got a whole lot of that going on, man.
That's right. I have trusted also in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right. So if you trusting in the Lord, man, like the scripture says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, lean not on thy own understanding.
Bring it out.
So that's why it said that right there. That's King David talking, man. And he was a man after the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's only heart, man. After his own mind, man. You know? So he's saying he trusted in him. Which a lot of dudes say that they trust in the Lord, but when shit hits the fan, they don't trust in him, man. You're not supposed to worry for nothing, man. Know that everything's been preordained, man.
That's right.
Like the scripture said, whatever you ask for in the Lord's name, He's going to give it to you, man. Because He already knows what you need. You're not supposed to ask for what you want. You're supposed to ask for what you need, man.
That's right.
And being as though the Lord created all these people and created everybody, man. You know? He's going to give you what you need, man. The same way He does with the birds in the air, man. And they flow freely.
They don't need money.
Yeah, it can. But the Lord gives them everything that they want, man.
Therefore I shall not slide. Verse 2. Examine me, O Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart.
That's right, man. So you want the Lord to prove you and try you, man. You know? And that's a deep saying right there, man. That right there is real deep, man. You want the Lord to prove you and try you, man. And not every man is man enough to ask the Lord for that, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's integrity.
Exactly. Because you got a lot of dudes, man, they just want their own vain glory and all that. But to ask the Lord, and only a man in the Lord is going to ask for that, man. Only a man in the Lord is going to ask for that, man. They ain't going to be asking for too much and all that, man. Asking for a bunch of vain glory and bull crap like that, man. Go ahead, man.
Verse 3. Verse 3. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go with dismemberers. From the book of Psalm 26, chapter 26 and verse 3. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes.
That's right. So the Lord's loving kindness is before your eyes, man. Everything that you see around you is of the Lord's loving kindness. Because he made all these things for our people, man.
That's right.
But our people, they seem to fail to realize that. Like this dude, he just walked past. He was trying to rush his family past, man. But you see the eyes is the windows to the soul, man. And he had them dark glasses on, so and it's nighttime, man. So what type of time is that on, man? So there's no light in you, and first of all, you don't want your children to see the light, man. You don't want your children to see the light. But that's our people. But it's going to come a time, like we always say, it's going to come a time, it's like the scriptures say, every knee shall bow, man, and every tongue shall confess the name of the Lord, man.
That's right.
It ain't no Jesus Christ, man. It damn sure ain't no Allah, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead,
And I have walked in thy truth.
That's right. So walking in the truth is coming out here, breaking down the scriptures correctly. Telling the truth, man. Not sugarcoating nothing.
That's right.
The way they do it in churches, man. You know? Giving you false sense of hope. Telling you that everything's going to be okay, America's going to last, and all that, man. That's not the case, man. You living in a time of war, man.
That's right.
All right? But the people in the society seem they fail to realize that, man. You could just look. Matter of fact, America right now is like that virtual reality, man. Like you had that Galaxy phone when they had the goggles, and you sit there and you put them on your face, and it's like you whatever they put on your face, you can see that and you chilling. Right. That's how America is now, because that's what they're telling the people, and they really believe in that, man.
That's right.
So that's how the people are like, oh man, I got these goggles on. Then when you snatch the goggles off their face and they see what's really in front of them, it's like, oh shit. Yeah, good. Exactly. Like they had the matter of fact, I just was watching it on they had something like a documentary, but they had the dude on there and he was scared of heights. So they was like, yo man, we want to give you the goggles, put them on your face, and it's like you're really up there. So it's like you're really up there, but you're really not, man. So what's that? That's a false sense of reality.
Yeah. He gonna realize it.
Exactly. The dude, he really sitting down like,
we on top of the building,
yeah.
So where he gonna be like, yo.
So that's like that. That's like my authorization. So they like, yo, whatever we tell you, that's where you at. That's how we gonna make it seem. You know?
Right.
Which is And that's what they're giving the people now, man. You know? Go ahead, Al. Go to 4? Yeah, come on.
Verse 4. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go with dissemblers.
That's right, go ahead.
I have hated the congregation of evildoers.
That's right, man. And that's why we are here, man. We hate the congregation of evildoers, man.
That's right.
And that goes for the 2/3 of our people, man. All the way, first of all, it goes for Esau. But matter of fact, first of all, it goes for 2/3 of our people, man. For following after Esau. But mainly it's talking about Esau, man.
That's right.
You know? Evildoers, man. You know? Love evil, man. They love the fact, like we said earlier, man. When it goes down to talking about the whole homosexual agenda, man.
That's right.
You know? Our people, they love to be drug dealers, man. But the main drug dealer, who's that? Esau, man.
That's right.
Bringing all that shit in, man.
Chemical.
All you gotta do is look at Kensington, man.
Oh, man.
I'm sitting there like one day. I'm walking underneath the train like, yo, man. You see,
Right.
it had to be every bit of like 10 bike cops. And I'm like, yo, just looking at these dudes. And it took every bit of my strength not to walk up to him and be like, yo, man. And then, matter of fact, there's another dude who's a task force. So it took for every bit of my strength not to walk up to him and be like, yo, man, you know what? You're a task force agent, right? Why don't you go lock the government up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why don't you go do that?
Right.
Because those are the ones that's really bringing in all the drugs and all that, man. And then putting them in the communities like Kensington, man.
Right. We don't know where to get this stuff from.
Yeah, kind of South Philly, man.
I mean,
North Philly.
Definitely ain't grow here.
Southwest Philly, man.
She can do whatever she wants.
You know?
Like, I know
But that's all Esau, man.
that her great
That's Esau. That's Esau's doing, man. But to endure all this, man, you gotta have patience. Because if you don't have patience, you jump the gun, what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna end up trapped up in Esau's society. Or his trap. Like them dumbass niggas are talking about the trap house, man. Why do you think they call it a trap house?
Trap.
Exactly.
Good trap.
You know?
So shoot,
America's the trap
They
house.
call us the ghetto and everything there. Shoot, we are, that's the trap house. The whole ghetto is a trap house.
Right.
That's what you look at right now. It's a trap house.
Exactly. But that's what the word system means, trap. Matter of fact, we don't want some patience. Grab Psalms 37, start verse 5. But to do all these things, man, you gotta basically just wait on the Most High, man. And it's evident, and it proves it's evident, man, that you gotta wait on the Lord, man. You can't take, how they say, you can't take the law into your own hands, man.
Right.
You know? And if this is the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which matter of fact, we get that in Romans 13, but we're gonna read this first. But matter of fact, read that first.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 37, and verse 5. Commit thy way unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's right. Damn, that's the spirit, man. Commit thy way unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
That's
So
right.
everything that you do, you have to commit to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Because if you don't, guess what? It's not going to be pretty for you. You know? It's not going to turn out how you expect it, man. That's why the scripture says, man's goings are not of itself. Man's goings are of the Lord, man. And you got a lot of Israelites out there talking about, don't follow the ways of man and this, that. But they going against the apostles and elders, man. Because a lot of dudes out here don't like order, man. And this whole thing is about order. That's what the whole thing called cosmos is. Cosmos and cosmos is an orderly arrangement, man. That's what the word world means, man. The word world goes back to cosmos, a cosmos, which is an orderly arrangement. So that lets you know that everything in the world of Israel has order, man.
That's right.
You know? But you got niggas that's out of order, man, want to jump up and be their own leader, man. You know? Want to have their own camp and all that. Going around trying to grab different men. And if it's not a Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, it's not going to work, man. So you got to submit yourself unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
That's right.
Start that over again, man. Go to the shot, man.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 37, and verse 5. Commit thy way unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Trust also in him.
That's right. Trust also in him, man. Trust also in him, man. Because you got dudes, they really don't have the trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. They only trust in what they can see or what they can get their hands on, man. That's why the scriptures say, blessed is him that have not seen but believe, man. So that's trusting. That's trust right there, man. You know? If you don't have no trust in the Lord, you don't have nothing, man.
That's right.
You don't have anything. All you have is a false sense of hope. But niggas are rather trusting Esau more than they trust in the Lord, man. Why? Because they can see what Esau has to offer, man. They can't see the kingdom to come, man. You know? That's why they walk around wanting to dress like Esau, talk like Esau, go to Esau schools, man. Because that's the way they've been taught. That's the way they've been programmed, man.
That's right. And he shall bring it to pass.
Sure, there you go. And he shall bring it to pass. What he going to bring to pass? He going to bring to pass his kingdom that he has offered for us, man. You know?
That's right.
Even if you don't trust in him, you're going to get a reward, and your reward is going to be destruction. Because guess what? And people that don't trust in the Lord, they don't think that destruction is going to happen to them, man. You know? Then guess what? That destruction is going to overtake them, man. That destruction is coming. It's 2018, man. And the Lord tired of playing with this place, man. Especially with his people, man. Who lost our faith, who lost our hope, who lost our trust in the Lord, man. That's why the Lord turned his back on our people, man. And our people still walking around acting like zombies and all that, man. And you can go back in history, man. The time of the Maccabees, the Maccabees, man. The time, the Roman Empire, the Greek Empire, the Babylonian Empire. Our people ain't think that those places were going to be brought down, man. But those things happen, man.
That's right.
You know? Our people thought that they were going to be enslaved. Well, you still are enslaved, man. You know? Our people trusted in Martin Luther King. Well, he went totally against the scriptures, man.
That's right.
That's why the Lord put his ass to death, man. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 6. Verse 6. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light,
Dang.
and
Go ahead.
and thy judgment as the noonday.
Dang. Yo, we gotta go on one more verse for you.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 37,
That's fire.
and
right
verse
there.
5.
That's fire.
Commit thy way unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
That's right. Man.
And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light,
That's right, man.
and thy judgment as the noonday.
And he gonna bring forth your righteousness to the light and your judgment as the noonday. In the same way, like you got 12 o'clock, the sun, that's when the sun's supposed to be in the top of the sky for everybody to see it.
That's right.
You know? So that's how he gonna bring forth your judgment. Whether it be good or bad, you got a question?
No, I'm just listening.
What's your nationality?
What's my nationality? Caucasian.
That's fucked up. You Caucasian? Like where you? Well, I mean, what's your father?
He's Italian.
I'm
I am
Italian.
Slovak.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm kind of
All
drunk.
right, Italian.
but
Now
I'm
you
Italian.
Italian like Sicilian.
Yeah, my grandparents are from Florence.
What is that?
That's north of Sicily, Italy.
Yeah, that's Italy. I mean, so you know about the Moors?
What about
You know about the Moors?
the Moors?
The Moors. The Moors.
The Moors of.
In Sicily. They took over
I
Sicily.
mean, probably like 10% of it.
Do you know anything about the land?
The land of Sicily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking about the Moors because
Yeah.
definitely.
Hey, what you know about the Moors?
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know like what exactly like specifically you're asking.
But I'm asking because if you're
Asking your identity.
if
Where you come
if
from.
your people don't go back to the people on that side, then you a heathen, right? And your people going to sleep.
That's right.
And we can prove that through the scriptures. But just like you have, but then again, it don't matter what your so-called color looks like. Because you got people on that side that's spread on all four corners of the earth.
That's
So
right.
they're not going to look like us. They're going. You might have an Israelite that look like you. That's why I asked you, because I don't know who you are.
Right.
That's why I asked you who you are. But if your people don't go back to that,
Who you,
you
Queen?
know,
Who you?
I mean, Vietnamese.
huh.
Oh, who's your father?
Huh?
Who's your father?
My father, he's Indian and African.
Like, it'll be a Gadite.
Yo, I'm really sorry. I
Well,
gotta.
You
my
good,
mother
man. No, I don't got nothing to do with your mom.
Alright,
It goes back to your father, because the father holds the seed.
so Gad is the one that says Gad?
That's what I am, yeah, Gad. That's what I am. I'm a
North
Gadite.
America. Okay.
That's what I am. But you got, that's why, matter of fact, grab Daniel 9:7. I'm gonna prove something to you. Like what I was trying to tell this dude.
You can't tell him that. He just didn't touch me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's
That's why I'm actually glad that y'all recorded everything that you do. Because like nowadays, if you don't record what you do, then anybody can say you did anything, you know?
Yeah.
Especially down here where it's predominantly white school, even though it's
That's right.
African American.
Nah, it ain't word. You can't say that.
I don't know
This
why.
why-
That's
this why
another
I'm
thing
saying.
that bothers me because I was never from Africa.